conference players on the boys bowling team, and the boys bowling team this year was the SPC conference champs and also the regional champs. Talley.
Thank you. I want to first recognize our all-conference players. I had it here somewhere. This year we had 4 all-conference players. That is a huge honor right there. Our first all-conference player and also our 2014 all-conference MVP is Dakota Vostry. I also want to mention Dakota Vostry was a 4-time all-conference. He was 4-time all-conference. Our next one is senior Kyle Zarumba. And the next one, junior Cody Surgeons. And our last one, our super freshman, Jacob Hubbs. And I also just wanted to mention, it's never been done in the conference history that we've had 4 all-conference players in 1 year from 1 season. We actually almost had 5. And I want to recognize Steve Vaughn. Steve missed by 1 spot, or else we had 5 all-conference players. I also want to talk really quickly about the season we had, because this was really probably one of the best we've had in my 5 seasons here. Ms. Bitter said when I first walked through this door, we were in last place every year at the Southwest Prairie Conference. And I told the boys, if you trusted me, you listened to me, you buy into my program, I said, we will not be doormats anymore in this conference. And someday, when we walk through this door, other schools will fear us. Now, did I believe that? That first day of practice, when I left the other school and just won a championship, I actually asked myself, what was I getting myself into? But that did happen this season. When we walked into the tournaments, we walked into match play, other schools, they feared us. They did not want to see us. This year we were ranked in the Sun-Times in the preseason, in the top 5 in state programs. The boys came out. And the boys didn't disappoint. The first tournament at the Plainfield Baker Challenge Invite, they came out and they took first place. We went on to the Plainfield Invite, the second tournament, which we placed 3rd. Plainfield South Invite, we placed 2nd. Oak Forest, we placed 2nd. Lincoln Way East Tournament, we placed 2nd. Tinley Park, placed 1st. Plainfield Central Invite, we took 2nd. So once we got going, we just started steamrolling. We went right into the conference tournament. And at this time, if I could have Ms. Badurans and Ms. Smith, can you come up, please? But this time we went right into the conference tournament. The boys were running all cylinders. That week I had a college tournament, and we also had the conference tournament. So I had to pick which one I had to go to. Later on that week, on Thursday, we went out to Plainfield South, and we won every single game. So we took I think it was a 4-point lead in the conference tournament. So I had a choice to make. Do I leave my boys or do I go with the college team? At this point, though, I couldn't leave my boys. We went to the conference tournament, and we won that conference tournament. So, Kyle, would you come down, please? We have our conference tournament flag for the SBC conference champs this year. And there we did not stop. Right into there, we went into the regional finals. There, it was the first time that bowling had ever had a regional. Bowling is really an upcoming sport in high school. We have so many teams now. Now we had to have a regional. And we won the first regional champions in bowling. Dakota Vossi, could you bring that plaque down? Thank you. At this point, I'd like to thank everyone. I'd like to thank Mr. Berders, Mr. Strode, Ms. Gilbo, Mr. Kinder, Ms. Smith, and of course the glue that helped us hold the athletic department together, Ms. Cush. We understood that we were bowling. You know, we always joked, we're not football, basketball, or baseball. We're bowling. But when I was here, not one time was I ever treated like that. I have a story real quick. Last year, I was walking into a parent-teacher conference, and this was right before the preseason Sun Times came out, and we were ranked 4th in the state. And I wasn't even going to go see my son's weightlifting coach. He had an A in it, so why was I going to waste my time? But I got done early, and I thought I'd go in there and talk to him. And I walked into the door, and Mr. Gonzalez, Coach Smith, Coach Kuna, Coach Harper, they all stood up and started clapping for me. And I laughed because I was just wondering, I'm like, hey, did these guys know that I'm the bowling coach? But that was the love that the staff here showed me, the security, everyone here, the athletic department. Not one time was I ever treated that we were just bowling. And I thank you guys. I'm going to miss you guys. I graduated here. I always tease my boys that I bleed blue and orange. I do believe that. And I just wanted to say thanks. So, this year's MVP. Now, it's not too much of a surprise who this kid is. He was a 4-time SBC All-Conference. He was 2014 MVP of the All-Conference. He was Bowler's Journal Top 100 High School Prospects in the country. He had a perfect game 300 this year. He had a high series of 783. He had a 218 average in conference. I won't get into how many medals he won. I'll be here all night. He is the most decorated high school bowler in the history of this program. This is Dakota Vostry. Also, he took third at state.
Congratulations, Dakota. Our next presenter will be our head coach for our girls bowling program.